morning, everybody. Good morning. What else? Oh, I'm gonna put my shoes on. Should I make me a sausage? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. What up, doe? Let me sing the old school. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. The day is beginning. There's so much to do. Okay. Okay, we got that. We got our coffee. Hello, everyone. Whew. Okay, so if you decided to go out last night and you got to get up and go to work this morning and you don't feel like going because you're tired from the night before, no whining. You made that choice. Shh. Yes, no whining. And while we at it on our Dear Black Man series this morning, somebody tell Diddy to leave them people alone. Just go ahead and sit there, because what they going to say is time served. Stop whining. You remember Diddy had his show, he said, no bitch assness. On that show when he was trying to get an assistant. Now he's... Lions Pride, good morning. China, good morning. Lydia. Now when I read your name, I want to say China. Yes. Thank you. So looking pretty. Y'all like my... Did you know what? When I saw this, it made me think about Pretty Woman. And then, like, I don't know. Let me show y'all. I should have gotten a large. I got an extra large, but it's nice. What's hard is zipping this up. Yeah, that was hard. Like, a back zip is just not for the single. It's not for the single person. It's not for... Boy Scout kept a TV, but yeah, this is my Pretty Woman outfit. Woo, 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 woo. Y'all remember? This what she had on, like the little polka dot outfit. I like it. It's too hot for a blazer, but y'all know I like little versatile. So I got a video that I think comes out today, and I was talking about my outfits that I bought, and this is one of them. Okay. The buns just made my day. Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, huh? Boy, stop capping. No. So the only thing, though, for real, is the shoes. The shoes are really throwing it off because the pants are super duper long, because y'all know I'm super duper short. So I'm having to wear some shoes that's really not that cute with it, but you really can't see the shoes anyway. So, yeah. Thank you. So it's a romper, not necessarily a dress, but it's cute. I like it. I'm like, you know what? These big polka dots, it kind of conceals a lot. Let me okay, hold on. Mine's Nola, Lydia, okay. We got some sausage going, if y'all hear that. Y'all know what? Okay, so smell that. So I had to go to the beauty supply. Remember when I told y'all I went to that place the pub I went to yesterday, and I was like, oh, it's right off the exit. It's in the plaza, and I went to the plaza to get some acetone to get my nails off, and my beautiful friend Love Brittany had bought me, like, it was the light pink box. I don't know the difference in them, y'all. But I think it was the light pink one. I have the light pink box of this stuff here. And so I was standing in line and they had like these different colors. So I smelled that. This smell kind of strong. Like it might be kind of like a man. This one. Oh, they have different names on it. Okay, so this says Yara. This is, I guess, a sad, or something. Okay, this smells a little strong the way I might have to mix that. I don't know what this. Oh no, this says Yara too. So I don't know. I don't know the difference. Maybe that means it's men. Is this men's? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Let me see what this smells like. Because this got the same name on it though, so. I don't know. It kind of smells like air freshener. Well, I think this one, or maybe it was a yellow. This is the dark pink one. Probably. Oh, I like the way that smells. I think she had like a yellow or something. Oh yeah, that's me. I think this is the one I already have. Maybe it's not light pink. No, it's not dark pink. It's light pink. I like the way that smells. Smell that. Smell that. Yeah. Maybe I mix it. Then I can be like other people. You be like, oh, what is that you have on? Oh, it's my secret potion. You know, I put this together and Tom Ford and Versace and a little Polo Black and Chloe and shoot. Good morning, everybody. Did I? Okay. Yeah. So I don't have that much time. I gotta get on the road, y'all. So this is what I want to know. So Shannon got boomed, but we pretty much already knew that was going to happen. So y'all know he hadn't been over there at ESPN anyway. Yeah, let's have a sip of coffee together. He wasn't gonna be over there at ESPN. He hadn't been over there at ESPN since it was like April when this girl, said what she said, and she said it, and then he said something, and then it just didn't go his way. Yeah, when flexing too hard goes wrong. Stop messing with these little girls. But anyway, so ESPN canned him. I don't know if Shannon has made a statement as of yet, because maybe his lawyers have told him, like, remember the last time you made a statement too soon, sir? So I don't know if he's made a statement. When I heard about it yesterday, I wanted to go live, but I was working. And y'all thumbs up the video. And so now ESPN was like, bye, bye, bye. I really want to know why, though. I want both of the people. I want ESPN to say why. Okay. I guess ESPN, like, look, we just so tired of this. Because, like, he been having stuff swept under the rug for a good little piece of change. And that could be it. That could have played a part in it. But this is what I'm confused about. Now, hey, Genevieve. Going on home, Shannon, and be quiet. Vwhat's up, Lise? But, okay, remember the $100 million podcast deal? Was that via ESPN? Who was over that? Who was going to be making this deal with him? Because I'm like, oh, is that bag messed up? So you mean to tell me that little girl got all your money? Somebody, please help me understand. Who? Hey, Jenny Bag. Oh, I suppose it was a D. Hello, hello, hello. So y'all, look. These things are made to hang outside the clothes. They're just made to hang outside the clothes. Oh, well, let me grab my other phone. Oh man, where is it? Oh, it's in my car. Dang it. It's in the car. I'll put my shoes on while I'm running my mouth. See if I can put them on anyway. Because what I have problems with is buckling them. But I don't have my nails on, so it shouldn't be that bad. Hello, Bella. But anyway, I'm just trying to figure out. I wish I had my other phone. It's in the car. Who was he gonna be doing this $100 million podcast with? Because let's just say he did give old girl. We don't know how much money he gave old girl, but we know he gave old girl some money. And trust, ESPN know how much money he gave old girl. So if he ain't worth but about 15 million anyway, and he gave her 15 million. No, she said thank you. Baby, she said thank you. And did. It's the craziest stuff we got to have glasses on to do. So they can get his stuff. So we ain't gonna see his little daffy duck talking stuff. Let me tell you what I low-key feel like. I think he just gonna be gone for a little bit. He'll probably just be on another show. He'll be on another show. It ain't over. It ain't over. But I was just wondering where the $100 million deal was coming from because, yeah, my little boat came undone. Because I thought that was through ESPN, and I know I could be wrong. So, I got one shoe on. Y'all remember when we bought these shoes? I wore these shoes one time. And then what I bought them for, it wasn't cute with that outfit either. These shoes just not that cute. But anywho. Oh. And old Gilbert, let me tell y'all something. I low-key kind of feel bad about that situation. Because for one thing, this happened back in 2022. Who lost their money at that poker game and they got mad at Gilbert and told? That ain't number some snitching service if I ain't never seen it before. But you know, it's like I thought about it. I'm like, damn, he gonna get fed time for that? Him and 5 other people? So I was like, what, it was him, the dealer, and the players? Him, the dealer, and the players, honey. Hold on, I can't get... I told you I'd be having a hard time getting the buckle. But it's something from 2022, right? Honestly, at first the media made it seem like this was like some new shit. But what they said he did was rented out his mansion, rented out a California mansion, and was promoting promoting gambling, okay? He even had a gold trim thing, I think it said Arenas gambling or some shit like that. Good morning, Chloe. Oh yeah, I got a jacket, not a jacket, that that white sweater when you that day, and I told you no, I told you I was like, oh, it ain't even that. This sweater's pretty thin. That sweater did have me hot that day. Um, yeah, but at this no, the location I have to work at today though, for real, it ain't never cold in there. I don't know. It's always stank because they got me ducked off in a basement. It looked like, and it always feel muggy and it's a little musty in there. It's a little. I don't know. I just always feel like I need to bathe when I leave there. Hey B Dubs. Hey Pegasus. So now that I got the shoes on though, you can see it a little. It looks a little bit better. Like. That's why I said you can't. The shoes are ugly, but you can't really see the shoes. Peer eye, peer up. Let me stop cutting up. So, anywho, so that's what's going on with Gilbert. They say that with each of the so it's federal charges. Each charge carries up to 5 years. One of his charges is lying. Like I was like, of course he gonna be like, no, that ain't got nothing to do with that. Yup. That's one of his charges. He lied. He said he had nothing to do with it. So who told on this man? How did they find out about this game? Because I'm gonna tell you, I like to play poker. I'm a poker player. I used to be in a poker league. But we did it different. So, of course, it wasn't like that, right? But we had, like, membership dues, right? And we pretty much only played for, like, points. And then if you get so many points throughout the month, you can play for the, what is it called? You can play in the tournament if you get enough points. And the tournament is your membership. What you win in the tournament is the pot from your membership dues. Yeah. Yeah. You had to have paid your membership dues. So that's what you won, right? So yeah. And it just made me think about how I do know like people back at home that, they have poker games, we play spades, tonk. People just kind of bet on anything. So I'm like, I never thought about the fact that you could go to jail for this. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. It'd be stuff you just. Who told on this man? That's all I want to know. Who told? Hey, Uche. Good morning, Bobby. 88 Gilbert. Wow, people always. Because you must see so what poker games instead of it's crazy. That's okay. And so what they said that he was renting out. So he was making money renting out the California mansion. And he was making money from basically the pot. So he's making money off of the game itself also. And that's just like, I don't have my other phone with me so I can like go through and explain it all to y'all. But yeah, he is a former NBA player. I'm like, and so this stuff, the situation stemmed from 2022, but court is supposedly, the whole thing is supposed to start, I think September 23rd. Yeah. Right before they tell Diddy what he can do with himself. Hey, DeQuario. I'm very well versed, Uche. There's actually a guy that was there on American Idol that I started following a long time ago. And that's how I know how to say that name. I'm going to just keep it above. Yeah, Uche. Yes. So if there was nothing like illegal going on, I'm supporting Gilbert. I mean, if it was just that, like he was just making a little money on the side. But a lot of times, so if this situation happened in 2022 and the feds already been questioning him and his crew and this and that, so they knew this stuff was gonna come this way. But a lot of times, like when it's federal, like they really don't indict you on no humbug. You feel me? You feel me? So, but I'm like, I don't know why you come around here messing with these people. Why y'all messing with that man? Why are y'all messing with that man? Because y'all not find anything else, baby. Let me tell you, before it's all over, said and done, they probably gonna call it. He probably gonna have an prostitution. They gonna try to make this be bigger than what it is. I already know. They gonna try to make this be bigger than what it is. But honestly, my thing, Shannon, nanny, boo boo. That's what your ass get with your little Daffy Duck sign and self. Gilbert, keep hope alive, my brother. And prime time. Baby, you gonna need more than a new bladder over here fooling around with Chris Brown's leftovers. Baby, that dang on Karuchi. Woo, baby, she done clung to her another one. Baby, she get her little bag up, ain't she? Oh, you know she over here been on the shy, making some appearances as a 304. And I was like, what? The boo, not prime time, boo, ain't she? No prime time got grandchildren her age. I don't really even know how old she is. You know, like, because what happens is a lot of times when people are younger than you, and she looks good, so then she looks even younger. So then it's like you automatically think like they're super duper young. But she probably 40. I don't know. I know a lady that just used to have a card game from 9 to 7 a.m. and run numbers from B-Dubs. And the feds didn't even get her. That's what I'm saying. Why they messing with this man? Oh, Unique. Good morning. Why they messing with this man? Somebody lost some money and got mad and told. That's just it. That's why like them people on first. Y'all know I love to talk about my first 48. First 48, but I tell y'all, they be making, top detective. Number one, you just know how to make somebody snitch. Yes, you just know how to make somebody snitch. You know how to lie to somebody and get them to do what. Yeah, somebody lost their little money and they over there, they mad and they had to blame somebody. If it was grandma that was running it from 9 to 7, nobody wouldn't even have messed with her. Nobody wouldn't even have messed with her. Baby, they out here got a point to prove. They got a point to prove. But prime time, baby, you gonna need something else. Cause didn't he, baby, he almost a robot, ain't it? Did he just get some new knees and hips and ankles and elbows? And now he got this little young girl bouncing up and down on him. She 37? Okay. I knew she was up there. But I said, what? I said, what? Oh, baby, that hair was on. I thought, oh, child. Okay, Cruz, thank you for getting me together. Thank you for y'all. I promise I thought someone was crawling on me. Oh, hold on, let me get my sausage. It feels funny walking around in the house with shoes. I don't even know if I want bread. I'm gonna get a piece of bread. I just don't like how bread tastes after a while. It goes to tasting funny. Ooh, and my sausage ain't dark enough either. Oh. Oh. Talking about Deion, yes, baby, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Deion Sanders. Just in case y'all didn't know, and I was talking about prime time. But yeah, Karusha don't. Yeah, baby, that bag was running low, wasn't it? They don't really take too many old models these days. Thank you, Unique. She was all up in that hospital tending to her friend. But hey, look. Didn't I just talk about it? It's on the internet. So it must be real. Is it real? Or was the fact because it wasn't on the internet before? Let me stop. I'm going to leave that one alone, that discussion alone today. For a little bit. Just for today. Because this is our Dear Black Man series. Speaking of black men. Or is that what we call him? But Dad Chronicles. Dad Chronicles. Dad Chronicles. Okay? So we're going to get back to it, but I do want to give y'all an update. Some people probably want to know. Somebody asked about that yesterday. So yesterday while we were out, so y'all, let me tell y'all, so the little spot, you know, I ended up leaving like pretty much right after I got off the live, right? Because it was just throwing me off that the bartender is sitting on the other side of the bar. I can't get my check. It's somebody trying to order. And I'm like, well, dang, like I did want another drink while I was sitting here. And I was like, okay, yeah, let me just get out of here. And I remember I got up, went over there, and I was like, well, hey, you know, can I get my check? And so I would take these edges off this bread. So I was like, you know, let me go on and go. It's time to go anyway. I don't need to be sitting here all night, no how. Although I was really enjoying myself. I was really enjoying the music. But let me tell you, that was nothing but God. Because soon as I get in the car and connect my phone and the Apple thing connect, I was getting a phone call. And it was Dad. Y'all, let me tell y'all, my daddy is so funny. So I guess he didn't know that they had called and told me that he fell and that they had to send him to a different hospital. So they told me that they was going to call me back and they didn't. Okay? They didn't call me back. So when I said, I was like, well, how you doing, man? You know, and this is this and so he was like, I'm fine. And I was like, well, I heard that you fell. He said, they called you? I said, they sure did. But they didn't call and give me an update, but they told me what hospital they had to take you to. And he said, yeah, they got me in a bulletproof vest. Y'all, I'm not lying. I was like, I can't make this up. Like, I really need to record these conversations that me and Dad have. He said, they got me in a bulletproof vest. And I said, Daddy, a bulletproof vest? Why? Y'all, I swear, I keep feeling like something crawling on me. And he said, they said it's supposed to help my back. He said, but this ain't for the back. This is just a bulletproof vest. He said, and they put me in a wheelchair. I said, so what you need the bulletproof vest on for your back if you're going to be sitting in a wheelchair anyway? But, you know, he's doing pretty good. He in good spirits. I don't know the young fella's name, but shout out to you, sir. He said it's somebody there. It's a young guy that's been helping him out. And anything he want, he jump to it to help him and do it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, hey, Deja B. Hey, Sheila. Mary J. Mm-hmm. Whew, I'm hot. I'm hot. Hey, Roshan. I'm be up to a meal. So, but Deion, take it easy, honey. I don't know how long you went on. Old girl been rolling around in them sheets. But you know, Deion is he got a little builder body. Just take it easy on him, Karuchi, okay? Don't be in there handling him like you be handling what's dang, on the shot, what's Emmett brother name? You know how Emmett you know Karuchi was under the bed. Yeah, you know, cause Karuchi, she addicted to the sex. We don't say 46 is great. What you mean? Oh. Oh. Hey, MT. I'm so hot. For real. And that's it. That's all, y'all. Y'all never answer my question. I guess I got to look it up myself. But I'm trying to figure out, for the people that's just coming in, the $100 million podcast deal, who was sponsoring it? Who was giving the $100 million? Was that through ESPN or any of their affiliates? Be talking to my hot flash just baby. That's what it is. I'm seeing you drinking this coffee too. I love you too, MT. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Hey, little dope boy. Love you. Good morning. What I'm on? We were talking about. We were just trying to get these black men together. Like y'all gotta learn. These are lessons that can be learned. Baby, these prominent men. Y'all better stay basic. Anybody out here trying? Better stay basic. Did y'all see the girl? I know this ain't one of the people on as a topic, but did y'all see the lady that claimed that that LeBron be cheating? I'm not saying LeBron squeaky clean, because remember Kobe was like, they did that to Kobe. You know, rest in peace, Kobe. But Kobe never came out here and said he was squeaky clean. Like Allen Iverson said, y'all made him squeaky clean. Right? Like, it was like Allen Iverson was like, that man human. But then this lady, she called herself talking about, this is what's funny. Supposedly he's like all exposed, because she's like, well, yeah, he waited at the airport for 3 hours for me. I didn't even know who he was. So basically, I guess somebody bought her to go be with him. This was she trying to say. And she was like, she didn't know he was married. So, you know, she was a horror with morals. And so she said that she never showed up. He went to the airport to pick her up, and she never showed up. So he's guilty of not cheating. You said Tasha K. What you mean? No, it wasn't Tasha K. This was the actual lady that's supposed to. She was on a different podcast. No, she wasn't on Tasha K. Maybe she had been on Tasha, but this lady was on. Dang. Somebody else. No, it wasn't. Oh my goodness. The same one with that girl. Dang, what podcast was that? The same one where that girl was talking about her daddy did all that stuff to her. Right, Ronnie. And that's why I was like, man, y'all around here, man. And then it was so funny, no, because I think Tasha did talk about it too. Because she was taking digs at Savannah. Is her name Savannah? Her name Savannah. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, guess what? That woman been there for the long haul. And that's the thing, baby. Yeah, Tasha was talking about it. Yeah, she was talking about it too. I do remember that now. And I'm like, that lady helped build this empire. Yeah, I'm not walking away from that shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Girl, tell me why I got up and was headed to work and I looked just now and I was ash. That's funny. Oh, well, we need to finish our coffee. Ugh, I wonder if I still smell like that stuff I put on. If you marry and got a good woman, you better hold on to them, right? And speaking of dear black man, okay, let me say this, y'all. I don't remember what Tyrese's wife looked like, right? The one that just keep taking him through the ring. Baby, she said he ain't paying his child. What happened? Something just happened. All right, Deja. Love you. But, be real quick. I was happy. So Tyrese, like surprised his, girlfriend. Like she like 30-some years old or 30. But she's a black woman. I'm like, okay, okay. Sisters are still in, okay. Because, baby, you don't see that too tough. No. I wish I had my phone so I can pull up. I forgot what Tyrese ex looked like. I don't know. I'm always happy to see them with a black woman. For real. And I'm really not, I didn't used to be that type of person. But it's like, man, like, our pickings, like, are slim. Yeah. But tonight, y'all, I'm coming home. I'm going to be frying some catfish. And hopefully I don't have an oops because I don't want to mess up my catfish. This is the whole catfish. But y'all, let me tell y'all, keep your nose clean. For those of y'all that work in the service industry, I need my words of encouragement or advice and tip for you guys. The customer, the patrons of the business, the customers, we didn't make you come to work, okay? If you don't want to be there, don't go in, okay? Don't go to work and take that shit out on the customers, okay? Don't do that. Just don't do that. So listen to me. If you do not feel like going in, don't go. Because don't ruin somebody else's day because you're having a bad day. And that's what you chose to do. So, the King Show? Yeah, I know. Because I don't know what that is. But yeah, y'all have a good one and all that jazz. And until next time.